Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love here for your November and December 2024 horoscope. This is for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising. This will be from the new moon in Sagittarius on November 30th to the new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. So let's go ahead, jump in and get started. So Gemini, on November 30th, there is a new moon in your 7th house. So this is the house of your partnerships, the long-term partnerships. This is your spouse, your business partners, people that you sign contractual agreements with at some point. They're having a new start. So good for them. Support it. There's going to be a few frustrations here in a few days, but go ahead and support them. Then on December 2nd, Venus is trining Uranus. So Venus is in your 8th house of your partner's money and secrets. And it is trining Uranus, which has been in your 12th house. So if you have been experiencing anxiety these past several years, that is Uranus going through your 12th house, giving you aha, psychic downloads, all sorts of crazy. Something about your partner's money is doing well, yet it's causing you anxiety. So that's going to be kind of on the forefront of your mind on December 2nd. So just be aware of that anxiousness is going to be there. Then on December 4th, we have a lot of energies going on. So we have got Mercury opposite Jupiter. So this is a lot of overthinking, overpromises. So Mercury is in your partner's house right now. Jupiter is in your 1st house. So they may be saying things, the story's a little bit grander, wider, taller than expected. Just, kind of be aware of that. The sun is also squaring Saturn. So this new start your partner just had is being frustrated by your work somehow. I'm not sure what kind of discipline or restrictions is going on in the job front right now. But it's kind of putting a halt or requiring lots of extra steps to your partner's new start. We've also got Venus sextile Neptune on that day. So Venus, once again, is in your partner's money. The house of money and finances is your house of secrets. Neptune is in your 10th house. So something about your partner's money doing well is kind of making you fantasize about how wonderful work could be, even though those restrictions are there, causing struggles. So this is a lot of energy on December 4th. We're going to be feeling that on December 3rd leading up to it as well. Then, on December 5th, we are having something called a Mercury Cazimi. So I really like Mercury Cazimis. It's when the universe comes and sprinkles psychic downloads onto everybody on the planet. So we all feel this. These psychic downloads for you are going to be in your partner's house. So this is with the new start. This is something that's probably going to have to do with your partner more than you. But this Mercury Cazimi is taking place starting at 3:30 p.m. on the West Coast and 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast. And it is going until 8:45 p.m. on the West Coast, 11:45 p.m. on the East Coast. So Gemini, I know you're not a big sit still and meditate kind of person. It'd be a great day to journal though, a great day just to process your thoughts. You're probably still going to have some kind of psychic download or aha moment. So just be prepared during that time. Any idea that comes to you is probably given to you by the divine. Go ahead and put it in your little note app on your phone so you can remember it later. Then on the 7th of December, the sun is opposite Jupiter. So the sun is once again highlighting your partnerships right now, spouses, work partners, and Jupiter is in your 1st house. So they may be talking a little bit big for their britches. They may be promising things that they mean well, they mean it, but they may just be over-promising. So just take it with a little bit of a grain of salt that day. Give them some grace. On December 8th, Venus moves into Aquarius. This is your 9th house, Gemini. This is the long-term goals, what you're wanting to do and accomplish over the next 20 years, foreign travel, gurus, anything you're studying to become a master at. And Venus entering this area of your life is making it a joy. It's also casting a trine to your first house, so you're just looking a little bit better, looking a little bit more intelligent, looking a little bit like someone who could travel quite a bit. It's also meeting up with Pluto on that day. So this house, your ninth house, has recently become super activated by Pluto moving into it. And so Venus coming there in a new start, this is an excitement. And this is, I highly encourage you to, you're being drawn to something. You don't have to go find something to master. You're already being drawn to it. If you sit still, you're going to know internally what that is. And this is an excellent time to open the first book, make the phone call for the courses, do whatever needs to happen because the energy is there to support it. And so that's on December 8th. On December 10th, the sun is trining Chiron. So the sun is still in your partner's house, 7th house, and Chiron has been in your 11th house, your friends group. So maybe there's been some issues going on with your partner, and your friends are coming in to help and to be a blessing to be there for them. So this is a good time if there's been any rifts between your friends and your spouse or business partner. It's a beautiful day for amends to be made, just for love to be had and for people to get back on the same page and to forgive. Then on December 11th, Venus is opposite Mars. So Venus is, again, in your 9th house, long distance travels, journeys, masteries. Mars is in your 3rd house. So this is basic learning. This has to do with your community, with your siblings. So there's you've been motivated to hang out with your neighbors more, with your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, and there's going to be some kind of friction there with do I just want to open a book or do I want to do the PhD? And so there's a little bit of back and forth. Just be prepared for that energy on December 11th. Then on December 12th, Venus is sextiling Mercury. So this enjoyment you're having of learning, going deep in whatever subject you're learning and going after, this has something like, this has your partner's approval. Your business partners, your spouse are like, thumbs up, this is great. Maybe even include them in what you're doing for a little bit. And that energy is on December 12th. Then on December 15th, yay, Mercury is going direct. So Mercury is in your partner's 7th house. So they've been going over some stuff. They've been just researching, going back, trying to figure things out. And they are going to feel like, yes, they finally have some direction. So this new start with the new moon on November 30th, they're finally able to have some traction, get that going. They've kind of been flustered the first half of this month. So that is good news. Then on the 19th, we have Venus trine Jupiter. So we do have a little bit of an effect of Saturn frustrating this energy, but Venus and Jupiter trining each other. This is your house, 9th house, once again, long distance learning, and your 1st house. So you've been hopeful, you've been glass half full, you've been a bit supernaturally protected. And this energy of learning and going after your long-term goals is blessing this energy of abundance and expansion in your 1st house. So just know that energy's there. Yes, Saturn is in your house of career, frustrating us a little bit. I don't know what's going on with work, but doggone, it's not been fun recently. So anyways, just be aware of that. We can't always have everything good and positive. Then on the 21st of December, the sun moves into Capricorn. So this is your house of secrets with your partner. This is the house that talks about investments, things that y'all do with your money together, bedroom pleasures, secrets that you hold back from society. So it's a time that, look into your finances, looking into the spotlight's going to be there every Capricorn season. The sun is there highlighting that. So it's a good time to go over investments with your partner. Then on December 24th, So Jupiter and Saturn are squaring each other in the sky. This is a frustrating energy. So once again, Jupiter's been in your first house. You've been happy-go-lucky. You've had this supernatural protection and blessing. Saturn's been frustrating and restructuring your work life. You've probably felt, especially these past few years, that you've been accused of things. Things have been said that were your fault that probably weren't your fault. And your happy-go-lucky nature is just being frustrated with work, and it's coming to a head on the 24th. So you're going to feel this energy building up before then, and it'll still be there the rest of the week. Just be prepared, it's Christmas Eve. It's not really the energy anybody wants, but this is worldwide. They're not just picking on you, Gemini, but be aware that that energy is there. Then on December 26th, the energy between Jupiter and Saturn frustrating each other is still there, and then Mercury comes into the mix. So once again, all this energy of your partner moving forward with what they're wanting to do is being frustrated by your work, by the restrictions, by the restraints, by the reorganization, whatever's going on. It's not super fun. On December 27th, Venus, which is in your 9th house of long-term goals, is squaring Uranus. So Uranus, once again, is in your 12th house. This is the subconscious mind, the things you don't see. It's been causing anxiety and, unpredictable thoughts and behavior these past 6 or so years. So it's your want and your enjoyment is all of a sudden going to cause some kind of anxiety, maybe a flip out. You may not even know why and probably won't know why, but you'll just be bothered by it all of a sudden. So expect that energy on December 27th. Then on December 30th, there is a new moon in Capricorn. So once again, this is your 8th house of secrets with your partners. A beautiful time to start a new investment together, go over insurance policies, start a new sex practice. That energy is there as well. And so that is the horoscope, and I will see y'all next month. Thank you for hanging out with me, Gemini. Like and subscribe. Happy New Year!